online classes. This is AAT Level 4, revision, professional diploma, business tax, the Finance Act 2020. And this book is valid until 23. Today is a very exciting day. We're going over the revision of business tax. Over the past weeks, we have covered all these chapters. And because it's a tax paper, you already know there is, just like indirect tax, there is a reference material that would be available on your exam day, right corner or top right corner or right hand side pop-up box. You can access this reference material. My strong suggestion to all of you, master your reference material before you go to the exam. 60% more than that answers are given in this reference materials, right? Starting from 1.1 all the way to 21. Many different rules are there. Hundreds of not formulas, hundreds of rules you need to memorize, you need to remember. And most of the rules are given here. What is the percentage? When is the date? Is there any halfway through? Is there any months basis, like 3 months, 9 months, 1 day? Yeah, like what is the threshold of your taxes, any allowances? All these informations are given here. But being an active student, it should be in your head already. Yeah, because your exam is only 2 hours. You'll have to answer how many questions? Remember, 11 questions. And within this short period of time, and 100 marks are there, so approximately you get 12 marks for each 10 marks of question. I will show you. So we are talking about the exam preparation, like tips and techniques, exam tips and techniques. Then we'll start our revision class. Okay, so in this short time, if we'll have to look back to your reference material over and again, it might kill your time, isn't it? Yep. But yes, if you're really stuck, go and check it out during the exam time. If you have doubts, like what percentage is, what date is this, or what sentence that it'd be, go and quickly check. Isn't it better to know where is what belongs to number 1 than what is in number 2? Yeah, it's really good. I strongly suggest read this reference materials 3 times minimum. Memorize most of it. It will make your life easy. All right, so your exam is 2 hours. It's a computer-based exam. It's a computer and partly human mark. The writing bit is a human marked, and the rest of it is computer marked. What comes in it? Yeah, you know, it's a 70% you need to get to pass in your AAT modules. How many questions? I said 11, making slightly smaller. Yeah, there you go, the 11 questions. And if you add all these marks, 10, 10, 13, 6, 9, 7, 8, 5, 14, 8, 10, or sometimes here it is 14 and it's 10 there. But altogether, how many marks are there? 100 marks, right? Okay. And how many minutes? 120 minutes. So for every 2 times 1.2 minutes, isn't it? So 12 minutes you're going to get for every 10 marks, or 1.2 minutes for every 10 marks. It's better to finish within 11 or 10 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, so you'll have 12, 15, 20 minutes spare at the end of the exam. Then you can come and check your question all over again, which is we call it recheck, revise. You can double check your work. Is there any mistake or not? That's your exam techniques. And day before exam, during the exam, day before exam, have a good sleep, eat good food, good mood. Yes, like healthy and happy. And know your exam center well in advance. Reach there half an hour before. Sit in a comfortable computer. You make sure the computer is good, the keyboard is good, Yeah, all the keyboard is working, the computer is in a good condition, working condition. It should have some spare papers, yeah, like some papers you must have, not should have, you must have for your um, workings, right? Many of the workings you'll have to do on pen and paper, and some of the workings you'll have to do on a screen. And on a screen you must. Pen and paper, you do the workings and put the answers into the computer. And you better to have a wristwatch because you can't use your mobile phone. You'll have to have your calculator. Must take the calculator that you are used to, you like most, and you can take an extra pen. Anytime you need any exam admin related help, you can ask your invigilator, right? Must be time cautious. Before you do the exams, like we do have a whole week. Some of you are doing exams next week. Some of you are doing exams maybe next year, which is basically next month, in a couple of weeks time. So if you do have plenty of time, what you got to do in this time, you must finish the question bank, all the questions we have done already from this course book, BPP, world-class materials, also BPP question bank. Minimum 3 mock exams. We do have 3 mock exams on BPP, couple of mock exams on your AAT, my AAT. Okay, getting a quick question, if the computer does not work, you must tell the invigilator, as I have had problems, of course. Yeah, of course, any problem, they will help you. They can stop your papers immediately, and they will give you extra time after that happens. Okay, so once you are doing mock exams from AAT, BPP, or any other Osborne Kaplan, if you are getting 80%, from my side, I would say 80% is a safe side. Green signal, yeah. Also, there is green light tests, YouTube videos, many resources are there. Our recorded videos are here anyway. So keep watching all those things, yeah, and make your time and preparation valuable. You got to get 70%, but more than that is a gem, yeah. 80% is a merit, 90% is a distinction, 70% plus is a pass. And I will show you how you're gonna go into this like 70% plus in this class. Okay, putting my camera down from right hand side and checking the enthusiasm meter, because we are just about to start our lecture. Just before the enthusiasm meter, approximately 60% Shazad, yeah? Pass rate, not a bad pass rate, 70% is also as well. Our lecture, we're going to start right now. It's a mock, full mock. And it's a mock from your BPP question bank. Mock 1, practice assessment 1. So those of you have got the book paperback, you can go in it there. But before that, I'm showing you it's 3-hour lecture. We already started 10 o'clock in the morning till 11:30-ish, or sooner or later somewhere. So session number 1, I will give you a break. There'll be a break time between 11:30-ish to 12, and then session 2, 12 till 1 o'clock, right? That is our exam, our lecture structure all the time. Before starting this module, this mock, can I check the enthusiasm meter? Are you ready to start? Already started with Faiza Hassan, yes. Who else is there? Shizar Salim, yes. Rupak, yes. Faiza Ansari, yes. And Kazi should be yes, yeah. People are there, people are ready. And so thus we are ready. Let's assume you just sat in the in front of your computer. Open your question bank page number. If it's a paperback, page number 139. If it is online, I'm sharing the screen, you don't need to do anything, okay? Like if you don't have the paperback, which is 147. So 139, your practice assessment 1, 2 hours time. So as soon as you open it, you're going to see something like, yeah, in the live assessment, you will have the excess of tax tables and reference material, which is this. reference materials. And what else they said? Which have been reproduced at the back of this question bank to your book as well. Please use them whilst completing the practice assessment. So you are familiar with their content. You should be familiar with their content. That's what BPP is suggesting us. Well. So we are going into practice. Question, task number 1 out of 11 tasks. Task number 1, chapter reference number given, but what comes in it here? Adjustment of profits, identification of basis periods, accessible profit, overlap profit, all these things we have done in chapter 2 and 5, and 10 marks coming in here. You're going to get approximately 1.2 if you multiply 12 minutes. Within 12 minutes, you got to finish it. All these tasks, 11 tasks, we aim to finish in this revision lecture with explanations. Most of the work I would be expecting from you people, and I will help you if wherever needed. So let's get going. I'm reading task number 1 for you. 2 things. You read the requirement very carefully. It's always good to read the requirement first, then look at into the scenarios. In the requirement, if I'm reading here, complete the computation provided below. Fill in the all unshaded boxes. Do not use minus signs, brackets. So you can see adjusted trading profit. That's being asked, right? Adjusted trading profit. So adjustments of your profit. The profit you're going to show for taxable purpose, for tax purposes. Those expenses, these allowed as expense from your income statement, you need to add it back here, making your profit higher. Just remember my 2 suggestions here. If you make your profit higher, let's assume your profit is X figure, and you're adding money more with this profit, more with this profit. What does it make to your profit? Your profit goes up, right? If your profit goes up, what happens to your tax? Your tax goes up. Yes, that thought will help you to do this question. So why would you make your profit up? Because some of the expenses which you already deducted in the income statement, maybe somewhere here, already deducted, but that's what you should not have deducted from the profit. That's why you are going to add back. And some of the income which you showed as an income and make your income higher, but that should not be added as an income for the taxable purpose, should be taken away into that tax purpose. Now, in your reference material, these items are given. These items are given. You need to, it's a long reference, not all of it are gonna, yeah, there we go. There you go, number 3. You can quickly read through number 3. We can go through this one by one and check it out. But yeah, because you have studied over the last 2 months, the item should be in your head. Yeah, gives and this and that. Yeah, but still, if we need it, we will quickly check it out. Which one is allowable, which is not. Going into the question right now. The statement of profit and loss from George shows the following. You have a gross profit, then you have many expenses, all these expenses which is taken away, and then your profit gone down to 227,070. General expense, there is a note, irrecoverable debt, there is a note, motor expense, there is a note, wages and salaries, and depreciation. Depreciation is a non-cash expense. Yeah, depreciation, does it really make your money down? No, that should be straight away added back. That is disallowed. And my dear students, all these are like expenses that is not wholly exclusively for trading purposes, is disallowed, means you can't show it as an expense, add it back. That's what we meant to say. Make sense? And many more. So I'll be going a little faster here. I've got to finish many more. Have a look, little notes. Like in a general expense related notes, it's given like gifts to customer of this much amount and building a new wall around the car park. Okay. What do you think about these 2? Are these like disallowed? Are you going to add back these 2? General expense is generally, yeah, it's an expense, business expense. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting some answers already. Shazad said it's not allowable. And the answer is right, not allowable. Like you need to add back with your existing profit. You need to make this profit higher with these couple of items. Yeah, because these two are not allowable for taxable purposes. If you have any doubt, you can check out here, like customer entertaining. You see, disallowed expense. You got the answer. Staff entertaining can be allowable, but customer entertaining not. And gifts related. Purchase of equipment, maybe we're gonna get at the bottom. So, yeah, these two should be added back. That's number one, not allowable. Number two, we have irrecoverable debt. Yeah, generally irrecoverable debt is an expense. Well and good, you show it as an expense into the like income statement or SPL, irrecoverable debt. But there is a increase in general provision, then a recovery of irrecoverable debt, which is a good thing for you. You're getting back, and ultimately this much. What do you think of it? Please do remember, I'm going, as I said, a little fast, or expecting answers from you as well if you participate. General provision, disallowable, you need to add it back. Please write it down. Many of the items these are given in the book anyway, even if it is not given into the yes, thank you, Shazad. It is disallowable. If it is not given into the reference material, you need to learn it by heart. Disallowable. Add it back as tax purpose, these two. Okay, now let's go to the motor expense made up of, there's a George, 6,500, but 25% of this, can we get the calculator? Motor expenses, which is a private expense, 6. You better do this calculation straight away, times by 0.25, 1650. And that is, oh, thank you for the figure. That should be added back. Yeah, nice and good. Out of this 15,000, where is that 15,000? A motor expenses, sorry, 7880, yeah, 7880. Oh, 15,000 is capital allowance. That should be taken away. These two make 7880 could be, but salesman, what do you think about salesman? Salesman is an expense. You don't need to do anything with that. Yeah, salesman's usage, which is taken as an expense into the income statement. Yeah, trading expenses, and that's all well and good. Well, that's all. Let's get going then. Can you please give me the figures? What is the profit given into the question at the end? Profit for the year. If you give me some figure, better. 227070. That's my profit. Now, disallowable items should be added back. We saw the first one is gifts to customer here. Anybody know the figure? It's a copy paste from the top here. 1350. Write it down. 1350. Then wall, some wall, isn't it? New wall, maybe. How much? Building wall 2200. Oh, new wall. Yeah. Would you have a big list? Just choose it. You don't need to write. You're writing it, you're getting full marks for that. Our general provision, yeah, thank you. General provision. I know it's 400. We just had 400. After that, we have private usage in this 1650. Private usage. Depreciation, yes, of course, depreciation. Depreciation, you could have written at the top. Private usage motor vehicle. What did they write? Private motor expenses of George. All of it should be written or taken. 1650, wasn't it? Depreciation, thank you. And that's all I would say, because we don't have any space. Depreciation. What is the depreciation? The question 21080. Yeah, that's the one. Bring an arrow. 21080. 21,000. Now, all these should be added to your total to add back. Can anybody give me the total of this? Let's do it. Like like 1350 plus 2200 plus 400 plus 1650 plus 21080. So I got 26,380. Do you get that? The same things? 26,380. Do you get the same thing? 26,680. Then I'll calculate one more time. 1350 plus 50. Yeah, come on. Yeah, 2200 plus 400 plus 1650 plus 21080. Yeah, to 26,680. Maybe something was missing. 26,680. That's why both way working is good. And check your works double. Do you understand me? 26,680. That all of it should be added with your profit, making your profit higher. But before that, allowed items for deduction. You have capital allowance to take away. Capital allowance. If you check at the top, I know it's 15,000. Just checking it out from the tool here. There we go. Capital allowance. Yeah. That could have been, of course, that's a good question. Yeah. Interest could have been, but 15,000 take away straight away. What do you get? This with 22707 what? 0 minus 15,000 minus 15,000 capital allowance. Did you get what I did? 238,750 is my taxable profit. 238. What did I get? Yeah, what did we do? I'm doing another color pen, taking another color pen, this one, add back all the expenses which are not allowed for taxable purpose. So making your profit higher, minus capital allowance, your ultimate taxable profit is 238,750. Well, that's our answer for 1A. We have B, and I know everybody can do it. So at first, in the income statement or SPL, purchase of raw material. Do we have any? Is it allowed? Is it allowed? Disallowed? Add or deduct? So think. Come on, isn't it a trading expense? Trading expense, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is an expense that is allowed. That's an expense. That's well and good. That makes your profit down. Yeah, sales less opening inventory plus purchase of raw materials less closing, isn't it? Yeah, that's your cost of goods sold, COGS, and that is allowed, 100% allowed. Yeah. You need to. Many students, they struggle like, oh, Ilias, what is allowed? What is disallowed? Allowed means it is an allowed expense into the trading SPL, P&L income statement. We have no problem with that. Those are disallowable. We need to add back just exactly we done at the top. Yeah, making our profit higher, making our taxes higher. You're welcome. Don't worry. Moving on. Whatever used by an employee. They said private use. We just done it. Oh, don't think about it. We just done it. Yeah, you know, salesman. All of it was allowed, wasn't it? Yeah, partly some of you give me right answer, some of you didn't. Yeah, no problem, don't worry, allowed. Purchase of delivery van. A delivery van is a capital expenditure. Delivery van is there? Is there? Do you write it into the income statement? No, you never, don't you? If you show it into the income statement, that is a big mistake. You need to take it away. Yes, deduct. Well done. Yeah, purchase of delivery van. Number one, this is not allowed. If you have added, shown it as an expense into the income statement or SPL, add it back. That is not an expense. That's a capital expenditure. And interest received on bonus. This is the question Shazad already asked me over here in the place of capital expenditure. So it is disallowed. You can't show it as an income, trading income, NTLR. These are so disallowed. Deduct. Thank you. Shall we check the answers quickly? Let's get going. There we go. Gifts to customer, add back, allowed, I mean disallowed. New wall, no, you need to give tax in it. General provision, do learn it by heart or to check out your book. Private of owners, owners private part, add back. Debris always add back. This is your total add back. and capital allowance is taken away. So this profit plus add back expenses makes your profit higher minus capital expenditure. That's your taxable profit. And boom, 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 our answers. They didn't give us that much of explanation, but I hope my explanation is gonna help you. Shall we go to the next one? Yes, please. Question number 2. That comes on from chapter 6 and 7 of your BPP, 10 marks. Partnership, such an easy question going to be, and national insurance. Yeah. Now regarding that, in your reference material, it is given, I think at the very beginning, regarding the national insurance given, there we go, small but important. NIC 2, NIC 4, a couple of rates are there. Up to 50,000, it's 9%. More than 50,000 is 2%. And a lower profit limit is 9,500. You don't need to pay any NIC on that. Please do remember these things, which we might have to work in this question or maybe any other question. Along with the partnership. So partnership given maybe at the somewhere bottom. Better not scroll up and down all the time, but just showing you whereabout. Capital allowance is a big question we're going to do in a few minutes time. Yeah, there we go, the partnership. So it's an easy, but read the rules over and again, make yourself more competent. Reading the question, expecting answers from you. I will try to break it down for you as well. So it's basically doing both ways. Jude and Kelly have been in partnership for many years, making up accounts 30th September each year. So year end is very important, isn't it? I'm getting a question. I'm reading it just a minute before we start the exam. Shall we go through all questions? No. Don't go all the question briefly. Never. When you start the exam, if you are doing question number 1, just finish it. Then go to the next one. I'm just answering a text, Shweta. Just okay. All right. Not even, scan through. You can take maximum 4 minutes. Maximum 5 minutes. You can scan all the 11 questions, and whatever suits you better. You can, like, if you start with the easy one, better. Okay, this one is an easy going to be. Year end is important. I was talking about this time. Year end is September. Of course, year start is October could be. And profit sharing ratio given 3:2. On July, 1st of July, Liam joined the partnership. It was agreed that the Liam would be paid a salary per annum. Per year means whole year. Profit would be shared in 2:1 ratio. When did Liam join is very important, isn't it? Highlighting for you. 1st of July. How many months Liam was held in the business in that year end? Like year end is 30th September 2020, right? Year end is 30th September 2020. When did Liam join? July. So July, August, September. How many months? Yeah, 3 months. 3 months. So you see, whenever they said 6,000 for a year, Liam's supposed to get, but he was held in the business for 3 months, so he should get 3 months salary. Can I get the 3 month salary right now? Can you please calculate how much is the 3 month salary? I'm doing the calculation on the screen, and yes, that's the answer. Do you agree with me? 1,500 is the answer. Thank you. Those of you are giving me answers. 1,500 is the salary that would be given to the Liam. That's all right. What is the profit, by the way? That is September 2020. Profit was this. Tell me, when did the change take place? July. Means how many months after? 9 months after, isn't it? You started the year. After 9 months, the change has taken place. So you should split your profit 9 and 3 months. I have a fantastic video on my YouTube channel. Maybe 3-4 years ago, I uploaded that on partnership. You can check it out. Split years, we call it. So 9 months and 3 months profit. You must split this profit between these two. Shizad is giving me 40,500. I'm taking your answer. How did you do it? I'll show you. Like 54, if 54,000 is the profit for 12 months divided by 12, I'm getting, I want 9 months profit is 40,500. Thank you. 40,500. Yeah. And remaining should be the remaining. You can divide and multiply, but I'm doing minus 13,500 is for the other. Yeah. 13,500. I'm telling you, this is just in working. You got to do in your paper, in your scrap paper. You don't have any space here to put in it. They just ask you division of profit for the first until June. Period 2 means until 30th of June, because July the changes takes place 06/2020. Yeah, until June. Until June, your profit was this, wasn't it? 40,500. Please do understand this one at the very beginning. 40,500. How it was supposed to be split between these two? 3-1. So 40,500 divided by 4 times by 3, you get this, and times by 1, you get this, don't you? Are you getting my workings? Nice and easy. Any difficulty? So 30,375 for Jude, and remaining if I just minus from this, 10,125. 10,125 for Kelly. That is the profit sharing ratio, and the profit should be shared between Jude and Kelly for the first 9 months. Then in the year end, which is 30th of September 09, isn't it? 30th of September 2020. The profit sharing ratio was 2:1, 2:1. But what profit? This profit. Doesn't make sense, people. Any difficulty? 13,500 should be shared because that profit was for only 3 months. How much was that? Yeah, 13,300, isn't it? 500. 13,500. Can you please work it out for me? How? Oh, sorry. That was meant to be here. I just did the workings. That was meant to be here. The salary you already found out, 1,500 for Liam. So write it down here. But profit, how much profit should be split to Jude? Anybody work it out? Jude and Kelly going to be same. Working it, I'm doing it for you people. Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. We need to deduct the salary. Thank you. Appropriation, we call it. We didn't do it. One more workings we got to do. Like 13,500 was the profit, wasn't it? Less salary is an expense for business, right? You remember? Salary is an expense for the business. So salary, which is 1,500, should be taken away. Work it out. 30,500 minus 1,500 divided by 5 by 2. Yeah, well done. Yeah, 12,000. What did I do basically? I did the same thing basically here, like 12,000 divided by 5 times by 2 times by 2. Don't you? So for Jude, how much you get it? I already got the answer on my analog calculator, but showing you here. 9,500 was there, but for 1,500 salary given, any salary, interest on capital should be taken, interest and drawing should be added up. This divided by 2:1 is the total 5 ratio divided by 5 times by 2 if I do. So 4,800 is right answer for Jude and Kelly, and remaining should be to Liam, which is 2,400. 2,400. Any difficulty? You must get easy marks here. If you add up total profit for the year, just add these two, and these two, you should get your final answer, which I'm doing it. You can do it as well. 30375 plus 4,800. I got 35,175. 75. Okay, another one is Thank you, Shazad, for answering. Everybody, please participate. 10,125 plus 4,800. I got 14,925. 14,925. This one should be 100 less 33,000, isn't it? 100 less 4,000, not 3,000, 3900. Boom, boom. That's that. We have still few small questions. It looks like regarding some dates. I can see date, and some year and money. Money. Let's test your knowledge. These rules must be given. Overlap profits is definitely given into the question at the back of the question, but we will go over sharply. Following accounts have been prepared for sole trader. Have a look. Year end is when? June 19. Profit is this. Following accounts means this is basically profit. They didn't say it in the question, in the exam, real exam, they'll tell you this 45,000 is profit. Another year end is 2020. Is this profit? And period 2/11 means November is this. The trade ceased. If they cease, you can claim back your overlap profit, can you not? Yes, you can. But that is not the question so far. What is the question? Penultimate tax year. What is your at first, I would like to ask you, what is your final tax year? What is your final tax year? Is it 2021? Is it 19, 20? Is it 20, 21, 22? Think about it. When are you ceasing the business? Yeah, thank you. 2021 is your final tax year. You're ceasing here. 20. So next, within this April, it is within 21, it is seized. So 2021 is your final tax year. Am I understood? What format they said? They said this format, so you must follow that format. I'm erasing it and writing it back. Have a look. 2020/21. That's my final. And penultimate is the year before or after? Tell me. Penultimate tax year means? Yes, thank you. Before. So what would be that? 19, 20. So you're getting easy marks here. Thank you. Okay, the profits for the penultimate year. So penultimate year profit is clearly given. Year before cessation, profit is given. Just copy paste and get your easy marks. But the profits for the final year, how much it would be? Tell me. How much it would be? The profit final means until cessation. Yeah. So it is already you have 42,000, don't you? Plus more. Thank you. Very good. Minus overlap profit, which is 9,500. Thank you. Those of giving me answers, you people are doing it right. 42,000 plus 15,000 minus 9,500. I got 47,500. I hope you people got that same answer. Do you? Checking the answer quickly. That was the end of question number 2. Yeah, at first, look at this. They didn't do those works, 9 months, 3 months, but nowhere they have done it, but we have done it. 9 months profit was 40,500, 3 months profit was 13,500. Yeah, even this one they didn't do. You must do these things, otherwise you will be lost in the exam, isn't it? Then after doing this, taken and you divide and multiply, you get your final answer, which is exactly like our answer. And these are all right answers for question number 2. Moving into question number 3, one of the biggest questions, should be easy. Question number 3, all about capital allowance computation, taking you into the pro forma capital allowance. It looks like this, but you always can first year allowance you can put in between. That's not a problem. You don't need a whole column for that. Annual investment issue, general pool, you must, especially if there is any, there will be, you should, any other short life assets, any owner's assets, total should be. That is your pro forma. Yeah, you start with any written down value given, addition, add addition minus disposal, balancing charge allowance would be there. Then AIA, FIA, you adjust in between these columns. Written down allowance, you get 18%. There could be like based on the CO2 emission. Have a look here. They are telling you here all everything, like although it is the percentages are given based on the CO2 emission. So WDA, yeah, and different percentages, 6 months. And I remember it should be given here. Let's see more of this. If you go into the book based on your mileage, the percentages are different. 6%, you remember? Okay, let's get into the question. What is the question? Mr. Wish commenced trade July 20. He made up his first set of accounts 6 months to December and yearly from then on. So July till December, how many months? July, August, September, October, December. 6 months is one accounting period of account. And then it's basically he's doing 18 months account, first 6 months, then next 12 months. So in WDA, written down allowance and capital allowance, 6 months should be one, and then one for the 12 months after doing the deductions. Moving on here. 1st of July, new plant and machinery. Yes, 2 accounting periods. This much. Straight away, you're going to go into the capital pool, and annual investment would be introduced. If you remember these latest dates, it is 1 million is the threshold. Please check annual investment. Yeah, 1 million. You can check this. I'm not checking, not wasting time here. Reference material, or check the book or learn it in advance. Before 2017, it was 10 million, but after that is 1 million. So you can see so many rules are there. I'm just reminding you, it's your duty to remember, learn it by heart and apply it in your exams, because you're going to do the exam, not me, isn't he? AIA is 1 million, 1 million. But of course, because it is holding for until July, until December, 6 months. So half a million, we're going to check it out. Another car bought him for 16,000, but it's Mr. Wish use 75%. Yeah. So written down allowance you're gonna get here, WDA. Yeah. And it's 100 gram, so CO2. So 18% written down allowance you're gonna claim here, but total 75% of it would be your allowable expenses. You can get the allowances on that. Then 28,000 is what? Salesman. This is special rate you will have. We will see the balancing allowance or balancing charge, don't worry. Yeah, we will add or less accordingly. But before that, this is bought after the year end. This is bought after the year end, which is after next part of the accounting allowances we're going to do 2021. But here about on this 28,000, it is too much, 170 gram, like not environmental friendly. If you check this out from your book, you will find 6% only you get, not 18%, because they're discouraging you. Do remember. Thank you. Okay, and then another one, new car for Mr. Wish here to mission 50 and 75%. So it is just normal we're going to do, but is it hold on, new car emission is this business purposes as well. You see, we will take it into the pool, but it should be owner's car, first year allowance, fully FYA, first year allowance. So keep these things in your head. Less than 50, thank you. 50 or less than 50, which I already circled, gram. So yeah, you are eligible for the, like, you are not polluting the environment. Okay, that's that. Then plant purchased for, we have disposal, sorry, this is disposal. On this date, we have disposed, by selling it, got £18,000, which is straight away minus. We have no problem with that. And by selling it, we sold it for 15,300, bought on July. So that was sold on when? Mr. Carr bought on 2018, and it was sold on July 2021. We'll check these things as well. 15,300 is basically second part. We minus it, disposal. Disposal is going to be easy. Lower of the two. We deduct both of it, but this one into the first 6 months, this one into the last 12 months. Yet again, many more items. Let's get going. I will do this way rather. Annual investment AIA straight away. FIA I'm going to do in between here. So main pool. Spatial rate is 6% if you remember. I'm putting the owner's car. We could have done FIA differently here. I'll do total. That's it. Total. These two, I don't bother about it. Okay. So year ended. No problem. You can put it. Year ended 31st December 2020. Straight start with addition. P&M, isn't it? Plant and machinery. And on that, you're going to claim 530, 400. You're going to claim AIA. That's why I'm putting into the AIA. 530, 400. Something like this. You put the addition here. We do have an FIA could have done, but it's just one item at the bottom. That's why I didn't do. Okay. We did it here. AIA. Any percentages that we take away, then we put it into the general pool. That's what we're going to do here. AIA, put in it. Less how much you meant to get. If you remember how much I told you, 1 million. 1 million. But for how many months it was held for? 6 months. So the half of 1 million is 500,000. After taking away the fraction figure, remaining figure, 30,400 would be left. That should be taken into the main pool. 30,400 is my car's value. So it's a big allowance. I already got a. You can write in the total column 500,000 from annual investment allowance. I don't need to give any taxes on that big amount. I'll only be charged like on these figures. Of that, any disposal is straight away minus. At first addition, less disposal, yeah? Showing you from the reference material, minus disposal. And we do have disposal within the 6 months. Year ending, disposal. So, not here at the top. It is 18,000. This should be taken away. That is taken within the first half of the year end. 18,000 taken away from this main pool. How much is remaining? Get me a figure. 30,400. No. Check it out carefully. How can it be? It has disposed. It is not in the second half. When did it dispose? 15 December. And when is the first half end? 31st December 2020, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, minus 18,000. So remaining is 12,400. Okay, let it be. That is my ultimate assets after the allowances. Yeah. Oh, hold on. We have more addition. You know, in the addition, we have more addition within this first half of the, yeah, July. You see, July 20, 16,000. But that is more than 50 gram of emission. So let's write it down first. Addition is owner's car, 16,000. That was the addition, wasn't it? On that addition, how much you're going to do WDA, written down allowance. You're going to do written down allowance. WDA. Now we're doing written down allowance. Written down allowance is generally 18%. You're going to claim, and here it is as well. 18%, 18%. But the asset was held for 6 months. So do remember 6 months. Yeah. It's more than 50 gram. That is not a special pool. Yes, normal. So 16,000 times by 18%. I got this for 6 months. Divided 12 times by 6, or I'm just doing half. 1440. 1440 I got after doing 18%. Thank you. But of that, taking the calculator on screen, times by 75%. That should be your total allowance, 1,080. I'm just doing times by 75%. 1,080. You can claim. That is because time for business purposes. 75% for business purposes. Just showed you a little bit. So most of the hard work you already have done it. And we didn't do here. We got to do this one as well. 12,400. 12,400. Again, 18%. If I do, I get this figure, but 6 months. Please do remember, this video is recorded. You can check it out again. I'm not writing 2, 2, 3 to how I'm getting. It's just 18% of your 12,400 divided by 2. 6 months. 1116. Allowance. Allowance makes your cost down. So 1116. Let me do it here. Yeah, so I can write separately. 1116. So 16. And that's all in my first 6 months. I can get the total of it. And total of this and total of this. 3 total will do the job. 12,400 minus 1116. You get 11,284. That's what you start in the beginning of the next year. And here about 16,000 was the car, but after written down allowance of 1440, no? You get 14,560. Don't worry, 14,560. Nothing wrong with doing that. And then you can get the total. Thank you for giving me the, and we can add these all 3 and get the allowance for this particular year end. 51080. 1080 I'm doing first, then 1116 plus 500,000, or 502196, isn't it? 502196. Ooh, that was wrong, right? That was long. And that's where there you don't need to put any underline here because it's going to go down. Yeah, it's going to go down. We got to add year ended for next year, which is 21 December 31st December 21. We're going to have same things we're going to do, people, plus addition, minus any disposal, any AIA, FYA. There will be an FYA less than 50 gram. That's the reason. Oh, one question I got, how I get 1116. Ooh. Okay, as I said, this video is recorded. You can see it. Have a look. 12,400. Yeah, how much is the planned your main pool after deducting the annual investment allowances and disposal? This much, 12,400 remaining. Then you're going to written down allowance. Written down allowance is 18% times by 18%. Okay. Yeah, 12,400 times by 18%. Times by 18, not 80. 12,400 times by 0.18. It was meant to be 2230, but it was for 6 months. So divided by 12 months times by 6, you get 1116. I hope it makes sense. I must go ahead. Okay. So here in the next half, you're welcome. Here in the next half, do you have more purchases? We do have a couple of purchases. We can start with those. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of 28,000 and 7,500. So 28,000 is a special because it's 170 grams, 6%. Let's get going with that. I'd like to do add here, like addition into the special. 28,000 into the special is this 28,000. Yeah, special. And here, we can do the WDA on this separately, you know, WDA at the rate of 6%. Straight away do it. 28,000 and full year you got to do, no more 6 months. 1680. That's it. It's here, 1680. That's my one item gone, and I'm getting marks for this. Okay, let's do another addition. As we started doing WDA, so we can do WDA on this figure as well. At 18%, WDA, 18%. But these things should be done after addition and disposals, which is better. But any scattered way, nobody will deduct your marks. You're going to get full marks. In what's that? Times by 0.18. I've got 2031. 2031. 2031. Another allowance you got. Yeah, write it down, 2031, and you're getting marks for this. You have another addition, which is at the top. We said a couple of additions, which is 17,500, and it's a first year allowance, fully allowed. But 75% business use, so we're going to take the business use only. So less than 50 gram or 50 gram equivalent. So it's first year allowance you're going to get. Write it down, don't worry, FYA. Basically, it's an addition. It's FYA. I'm going to write at the yeah, it's not restricted. Addition is 7,500, wasn't it? Owner's car. 7,500. Yes, it is. 7,500. FYA. First year allowance, you were supposed to get all of it. There's a limit, you can check it out, but 75% you can claim. Should be your of this 17,500 times by 75%, 13,125. That is your total allowance. Nice and good. And it has become 0. One disposal is left still. I should have done the disposal in between somewhere here. Yeah, because there is this disposal. Let's do disposal here. Disposed. Did you not sell the items you bought before? You did. Yeah, 15,300 was the proceed, and which you bought it for 2018, which was the car bought on 1st July, 15,300. So personal car basically. It should be sold away. So if from this 14,560, I'm taking another color pen, it will make more sense hopefully. If we take away 15,300, yeah, disposal should have done. Then we do the WDA, but up and down, it's not a big problem. You will have to give back, looks like 14,560 minus 15,300. I'm doing analog, 740. 740 was remaining, and of that 75% is owner's use. You get 5555. That will make your allowances down because there is a gain. There's a gain. So this balancing figure you must do before the, it's better to do disposal first, then additions, then WDA. Make sense? Yep. I think all of it we have done. We have taken all the items. This disposal is taken. This disposal is taken right now. 18,000 disposal was taken, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, that was 6 months at the first 6 months. Yeah, all the purchase taken. Everything is taken. We just need to do the total. Need to do the total. We have one total here, 2, 3, 4 totals there. Erasing a little bit. So 11284. 11284. Just a minute. Yeah, minus 2031 9253. Thank you, those of you who are giving me these figures. So we can, it's kind of double checking going on. Then the second one we have what all the way 28,000 minus 1680. Give me the figure 28,000. 26320. I'm taking your answer. 26320. Please do these things and it saves our time. The other one we have already at the top. This 740 is a minus figure. So if you work it out this way, it is basically zero, nothing. Yeah, we don't write any minus figure into the car. No car is available. Whatever you had the car, you sold it out, and final FYA through FYA, it is nothing, gone. And ultimately, how much is your capital allowance? It's good to do capital allowance separately, maybe at the top here, or maybe at the bottom here. Let me do capital allowance. How much is your total capital allowance? We had from the first 6 months this minus this plus. That's it. Can you please do it? Yeah. So 52,196. I hope that's that. 52,196. Yeah, minus 555 plus 1680. Yeah, 1680. Plus 2031 plus 13,125. Yeah, 13,125. Do you get all this? Oh, like if they ask you both years together, that's that. But if they ask you like separately, that it should be separately, because we do separately. You see, like this is for the first year and that 6 months, and these are year end for 12 months, last 12 months. So if I do it here, I'll do 2. First year end is that much. My second year end is minus 555 plus 1680 plus 2031 plus 13,125. That's it. 16,281. Yeah, here you can write like what I said here. 16,281. That's for the next 12 months. That's it. Quickly checking this answer. It has taken long because we are going through the explanation and all. Here, I mostly followed this one. You can put an FYA in between and do only one item for FYA, which is this. Yeah, and put it ultimately into the total. So at the beginning, additions we had less annual investment, which was 1 million, but 6 months, if you take 500,000, you can claim up to. So all of it is your allowances, and plus car addition you have, you put it in there. Remaining is this. Disposal was there. Remaining is this. WDA 18%, WDA 18%, but for 6 months, 6 months, and for this car 75% for business use. That's it. Yeah. and here it is. So only 3, 1, 2, 3 for the first 6 months to makes up total your capital. Second year, the remaining figures, we are bringing it down. 12,400 minus this figure, that's that, and that's your car. These are the 2 items. Yeah, disposal should be taken place at the beginning. After disposing, there is in fact you can't claim, rather you got to give it to 75% business use. That's what is the reduction in the claim, 555. Then salesman's car is a special one because more than 170 gram, that's why 6% is being applied here for full year, no 6 months. And Mr. Wish, 17,500, less than 50 gram is first year allowance. All of it could have been claimed, but 75% business, so that's why that's been claimed. And a written down allowance on this balance gives you 2031. Boom, boom. Then you did total, and this is the total of second year capital allowance. I hope if you rewatch this video, it will make more sense. I'm going into the 4th question. Then after doing the 4th question, we will announce the break. It's a tax return, very straightforward question, nice and easy, nothing but copy paste. Let's get going, only for 6 marks. Have a look here. It's question number 4, right? Yeah, 4. Okay, Isla Grace has carried on a business on many years. Osteopathy, making an accounts 31st March. Okay, the following information is relevant. So revenue, cost of sales, running cost, but 70% business and 30% not. So 30% not allowed, do remember, disallowed. Insurance given, or office given, many items given. We will see. Where can we do this? Items, equipment purchased just doesn't go, but here let's get going. I'm making slightly bigger. You see, using the information complete the self-employment. Bad debt, of course, we will write it down. I will show you. Just get going one by one. This type of form we'll need to fill on the left hand side from 17 to 30. There is expenses, and then you get total. On the right hand side, these allowable expenses, like how many, which expenses are these allowable. Okay, and get total of it. So cost of goods sold, number 17. We do have a cost of goods sold, don't we? 15,000, right? Write it down. Our job is done. You're getting marks. Number 18, do you have any construction industry? We didn't see any. Number 19, wages could be, I'm not sure. Generally there is. Let's check it out. Do you have any wages? No, there is no wages. But there is insurance, there is office cost, electricity, accountancy, bad debt. Yeah, of course you'll have to write bad debt, but not the equipment. I will show you. So wages, there's none. Car, van, travel, something travel I saw. No, did I? Car, van, travel, is there anything? Yeah, transport. That's the one I was talking about. Transport. How much is the transport? 8,000, 8,500. Let's write all of it first. For in box number 20, 8,500. But all of this, how much is disallowable? 30%. Can you do the 30% of it? 1,500. Nice, right? 30%. 2,550 is 0. It's disallowed. Nice and good. Okay, rent, rates, power, and insurance. That should be, shouldn't it? Let's see. Electricity is power. I saw insurance there. These two came together, these and that, but there is no rent. So rent rates is not given, but insurance and power given. So 5,900 plus 1,200. 1,200. 7,100. Thank you. Those of you giving me the figure. 7,100 was meant to be in 21, right? Like power and insurance, 7,100 fully allowable. Do you have any repair and maintenance? I didn't see. Office cost we do have, but let's check it out. Repair and maintenance, none. This is taken, this is taken, this is taken. Office cost, I'm going to take 15,600. So let's assume taken, only 2 left. 15,600 to remember. 15,000. Here it is 15,600. No, no maintenance. Advertising. No, we don't have any. Number 24. So you don't do anything on it. 25 interest on nothing. 26 bank credit function, nothing. 80 cover bad that we do have 110, isn't it? I just saw it, but still double checking. It was 27. Yep. That's your expense. We have taken accountancy left here, 1,500, only one left. Non-current asset purchased is not an expense, yeah? So capital expenditure. Accountancy, yeah. How much was that? Come on, how can I forget so quickly? 1,500, I said no. Yeah, 1,500 is taken, and this is capex. Okay, 1,500 I'm taking in. Accountancy 1,500. Depreciation none. Other business none. Total, yeah. Can you give me the total? Like if you do the total, making it smaller from top to bottom, a little more up. 15,000 was the first one, right? Yep. Plus 8,500 plus 7,100 plus 15,600 plus 110 plus 1,500. I think that's it, isn't it? 47,810. Anything else at the bottom? No. 47,800. I said, did I not? 810. 810. Okay. Now, how much was disallowable so far? 2250. That's it. And that should be the total of the disallowable. 2550. Come on, Ilias. What are you saying? 2550. Yeah, you see, one way talkie, loads of talkie. That's the reason. Okay, quickly checking the answer, only for a few marks. If our total is right, everything is right. That is right, and everything is right. And disallowable is 2550. That's the total of it. Well done. You got full marks in it. Shall we do 5 marks question? Other one? Yes, we should do. We have 5 minutes, but or let's 5 minutes. Let's do it. Question number 5: corporation tax, long period of accounting losses. So let's quickly get going over this. Let me see how much you remember. A company made up accounts 31st December. It decides to make up its accounts next account March. So yeah, like changing the accounting dates. All these rules given back here. Change your accounting dates. I'm not going in it. Testing your knowledge. Identify how the company will deal with the capital allowance in the long period. Let's see. Yeah, let's test your knowledge. One computation. Do you think one computation? There should be definitely 2 computation. Number 1. So this is no. Straight away. 2 computations could be an answer from 1st of January till March. And from 1st of April. No, not at all. 2 computation could definitely. One from January till December. Yeah, that's good. And January till March, because that they changed in the March. That would be the answer. We don't need to see the other items. Next one. AAT Limited has following information for the year ended 31st March 2021. The adjusted trading profit after deducting capital allowance of capital allowance is this, but the trading profit is this, which is taken away. What a typical English language they have used. Yeah, so that highlighting this is your trading profit. Of this profit that is already taken away, means adjusted. So this is actually nothing. This is my trading profit. The company sold piece of investment land, realizing capital gain is there. Now, what is the question basically? AAT Limited has one whole owned subsidiary. AAT Limited's taxable total profit. It's not talking about trading profit and capital gain tax. They said total profit. How do you do the total profit? You just add these 2, don't you? Total. Yeah. Trading taxable profit plus CGT 688660. Make sense? Okay. Now, next question, corporation tax payable. On this figure, how much tax you pay? Who remembers? 19%, don't you? So I'm just doing that times by 138.45, I will check. 130,845. Yeah. Due date for payment. Now there is a rule regarding that. 9 month, 1 day. These rules are given into the reference materials, 1 day. So if it is March, so April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December gone. 1 day is 1st of January. 1st of January, 2022. Yeah, thank you. Checking the answers. This is straight obvious. Is to add it up together. Then you do, yeah, 19% they did some workings. Then you get this figure. And yeah, 9 months, 1 day they said it is. Oh my gosh, one question is still left. Sorry, I didn't see that one. Okay. Large company, do remember, has taxable. So 4 installments you do, if you remember. You pay in 4 installments, don't you? Liability, respect of accounting. This, identify the date the company will be required to pay final installment. When do you pay the final installment? 4 months, 14 days after the year end, yeah? 14th of April, well done. Now you see 4 months, 4 quarter, 4 installments, all I'm saying should be given, I believe so. It is into the reference material. It is given in fact, but I don't know where about, I mean, we need to check it out, learn it in advance. Thank you. That's our, let's check the answer, yeah. That's all before the break. Coming back for a while here, where's okay. I'm announcing it's our break time. It's break time. So see you in half an hour time. See you at 12. Enjoy your break and refreshment. Then we're going to come back. Okay. Bye. See you in a while. Oh, we're back after the break. I just forgot to put the mic on. It's 12 o'clock exactly. So if you're there, you can say hello to me. Yes, I can see already hello from different students. Many students are already there. Good to see all of you after the break. Well, we still have 6 more questions. These are nice and easy. So putting my camera down from the right hand side, making some space and showing you what is the next question. Question number 6. That will be payments on POA, sole trader. So if it is POA, regarding POA, what are the rules? Yeah, you know, 50% on account on 2 installments, if you remember. Excuse me. 31st January and July, if you remember. Yep, let me take you into the POA. There we go. No, where's the payments? That's the one, 50%. 31st due is 31st January, and yeah, that's how you do. And even less information are given. Yeah, another one is 31st July. Thank you, Shizat. Excuse me. Okay, so if it is, then let's check it out. Excuse me. Question number 6 for 11 marks. Changing my color of this pen to red. Mina is a client of yours. She has tax payable 2021 of this, but was not required to make any payments and accounts for this tax year. So Mina is looking for advice. If you meant to do it, it's 50% number 1 and 31st January 2022, isn't it? Yeah, 31st January. Look at this again. It is due tax year after the year end. After the year end, to remember. Okay, that's that. Then another one is Mina looking for advice about she needs to pay this tax. She has also advised you that advice I already gave, but we're going to write at the bottom. Accidentally forgo to include quite a substantial trading invoice. So if it is accidentally unintentional, isn't it? Wondering what to do. Penalty, yeah, there will be penalty. If I remember, it's generally 30%, but let's go to penalty. There we go. Careless. She was careless, generally 30%, but if it is unprompted by herself, it's nothing. It's prompted from the HMRC is 15%. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That would give us the answer. What is the question, by the way? When should she pay? What is the answer? Come on. When she should pay this tax liability. This is the answer. 31st January or after the year end. After the year end. So if the year end is 21, should be 22. 31st January 22. That's my first answer. Second one, how much? How much should be paid? It's always previous years, 50%, 50%, isn't it? Which we just saw. And that is the rule. Yeah, 50% of 4225. How much it is? Just half of it, no? 112.5. And when? They said when. When means, you see, 31st January and 31st July 2022. Yeah? Yeah? That is the rule given. And we're repeating it. 2 installments you need to pay 31st January. And now these rules all are written at the back of the book, which is reference material from HMRC. You need to know it. You need to reproduce it. That's it. Then when the balancing payment. Oh, what do you mean by balancing payment? Like we are paying, these are payments on accounts, POA, POA. We are paying this much, but our tax for 21, 22, where's it bothering me here? Okay, 21, 22, we already paid this much, but it could be more than that, it could be less than that, couldn't it? The balancing payment would be due, and how this would be calculated. Following. This would be the following year, 31st January. Following of this year end, 31st January, which is 23. And how it would be if it is remaining, anything our tax is remaining, we'll pay, or we have overpaid, we can reclaim from HMRC. That is our C. We have anything else? We do have. Yeah, there was an error, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe that's the one asking. Penalty may incur careless, non-deliberate error in return. She could do to try. Yeah, you see, like generally it's 30%, but if it is unprompted, yeah, should be more organized, careful in it. 0% prompted, 15%, and write little more. 4 sentences you write, you get 4 marks. What did they say? Tax liability due date is 31st January. 50% we will pay 31st January and 31st July, remaining 50%. The balancing will be paid year after following the year end, which is 31st January. Like whatever we have paid already, plus minus the actual amount tax reclaimable. And you see 30%, 0%, 15%. These are the things you write, like she can get because of careless, and write in your own words, you're going to get full marks, but these are the chunk points which are going to give you money, marks. I said money, marks, yeah. That was nice and quick. This year's tax is an estimate. This year's tax is an estimate, and this estimate will be used next year as well, 50-50%. Next one, which one we just done? Number 6? No, yes, 6. We're going to do on 7, but what is 7? For 8 marks, these are the chapter reference. Penalties for sole trader. Okay, more penalties. So regarding penalties, you just master yourself from the book. No, and you're gonna get the marks. Let's see what are there. Sole trader penalties. Is it penalties only? Limited company as well, they said. Let's see. Crystal is a sole trader who has been trading many years, taxable trading profit, big profit. 2 NIC, there's nothing like that given, but that's not a problem. Yeah, so it could be slightly here and there. It's class 2 NIC. Who remember class 2 NIC? Better remember. If you don't remember, look at the somewhere beginning of your reference material. It is given 3.05. Well done, thank you. Of what? Per day, per month, per week. Yeah, 52 weeks are there. There we go. 52 times by 52. How much it is then? 3.05 times by 52. 158.6. It should be like 158. 8.6 to the nearest 2 decimal places. Generally, they tell you, so we follow that. 2 decimal places. Class 4 NIC is a 2 band, isn't it? Well, they have a big profit, so one should be at 9% until 50,000 of that allowances should be deducted. How much is the allowance? 9,500? No, 9,500. Yeah, lower limit. 9,500 should be taken away. Do 9%, and remaining, whatever is remaining, take 50,000 to 2%. Are you getting it? Easy, nice and easy. No, 9,500. How much is this then? Just this. 50,000 minus 9,500 on that 9%. If I do 3645, 3645, and remaining is 91,750, which is this minus 50, already 50 being taken into account here. So 50,000 times by 2%, no? 91,750 minus 50,000 times by 2.2. 835. Thank you, Shazad, for the working. 835. Now, these and that should be added together to get your answer, don't you? 3645. 3645. 4480. Is that correct? That's the decimal. So I don't write here anything, and that's 00 or 0. Simple. Can you please do the next one for me? Only one I'm giving so far, because I believe we can cover up the time. Can you please do this one, everybody? His taxable profit is this. You just meant to do class 2 and class 4. Do it. Now, class 2 is such an easy thing. You just copy the best, don't you? Yeah. How much is class 2 for Pearl? 100% right answer for Pearl. It's just 3.05 times by 52, which is same as this. Agreed. How about class 4? And I see how to do it. Everybody should participate. Come on. 1332. How? Give me the breakdown. How do you get that figure? Are you sure it's 12,500? Check it out. Isn't it 9,500? Come on. Don't get confused. Yeah, we just did it. Lower limit is 9,500, right? So 27,300 minus 9,500, whatever is that, times by 9%, you should get your answer, right? Come on, everybody should try. You'll have to do this exam sooner or later. Times by 9%, I said, yeah. Don't worry. Don't be sorry for your mistake. Doing mistake in the lesson is not a problem. It's not a shame. Doing mistake in the real exam is a big shame, because that can cause you lost in the marks. Many of you have done brilliant results in level 4 already. FSLC, MABU, MDCL, all the exams you people have passed colorful with flying color. And so these optional papers, I hope you do well as well. Okay, that was nice and easy question. Let's see the answer. No doubt this is the answer for NIC 2 and NIC 4, class 4. Yeah, that's the threshold. 50,000 minus 9,500. There's lower limit 9%, and then upper limit 92,750 minus 50,000. Whatever is the figure is minus 50,000. You do 2% added up together, you get this figure. And here about there is no 50,000 plus, so only 9,500 taken away, and 9%. You get the 100%. Well and good. Moving to the next question. Limited company losses, it again given? No, where? I have to look at it, but given. Check it out. Let's check the question. Simple question, true, false, very straightforward question. I hope you're going to give me, I hope you remember. If you remember the rules, you'll be able to give it answer. Identify whether the following is true, false. 1, 2, 3. Reading it. Sole trader must make a claim. Set of losses. This is basically sole trader losses. Let me show you where it is. There you go. Trading losses, sole trader. Preceding text here, please do remember, it will give you the answer. And many rules are given, but I hope this question, related to this question, this preceding will give you the answer. Yeah, claim must be made. Forwarding is not allowed, and like you can't use as much as you want to, as you like. Preceding can be. Anyway, reading number 1. A sole trader must make a claim to settle loss made in 2021 against total 2021 before making claim to set loss against total income. Isn't it contradicting with the preceding? They're saying you cannot do preceding. But here in the reference material and in the book, it is said preceding tax year, last tax year you deduct first. So this is false. A sole trader can, what is this second one? Let me see, it is, can carry trade losses forward and choose the best year, choose the best candidate. Can they do it? They can't. At first, do with the last year, anything do with this year, isn't it? That's false either, as well. Then a sole trader can only offset trading losses brought forward against profits on the same trade. Yes, this year's you can do, last year's you can do. That's definitely, that's that. Okay, number B. A limited company makes a trading loss of there is a loss, that's all right, in its year ended 31st March. This is a limited company. The other one was sole trader. Has also made a chargeable gain is this much. The same period has a capital loss brought forward. If you remember, chargeable gain and capital losses, you can adjust with the chargeable gain straight away. Okay, the company has policy claiming relief losses as soon as possible, and they're going to do it. Yeah, as soon as possible, they're going to do it. What is the question? The amount of trading loss can be claimed against profits in the year ended. So what do you think? How much loss you can claim? You already have a loss this much. Yeah. Then you have a profit this much, then loss brought forward this much. So maximum loss, how much you can claim? You already have this much loss, but what is the maximum of this loss you can claim? Have a look first. You have a chargeable gain, 52,350 chargeable gain. But this chargeable gain, you will make it down by your loss brought forward. Okay, I put 1 0 less. I need to write it 52,350. Yeah, minus 5200. Oh my gosh. Shazat has given me some figure. I'm writing it down again. It cannot be a minus. 52,350 minus 5200. What are you? Oh, you are 47,150. Yes, 47,150. This much you can claim against your losses, but you still have greater loss, like a little bit 150 more. I can see the amount trading loss that can be carried forward. Is still left over 150 loss, which you can carry forward to the next year, which is 150. I don't need a calculator, but I trust my calculator. In the exam, I suggest you use calculator, even if it is 2 plus 2. You use your calculator. We know it's 4. Exam pressure, you might do mistake. Quickly checking the answer. Yeah, that's that. But what is the explanation? A sole trader can claim to deduct losses income the preceding year, yeah, just like the reference material, losses made, and not the claims set against the total income tax year of the loss. Sole trader must offset losses carried forward against first year available this year, yeah, not the next future. So these are the 2 rules. The other 2 are this. Excuse me. Nice and happy, yeah? Another one. Can you see these are really done very quickly? Current tax issues, basically IR 35, which relates to personal services given. So we will see related that much question here. Chapter number 10, it's going to be. Let me show you basically chapter number 10. Chargeable gains. Yeah. So, oh, sorry, self-assessment of the companies. self-assessment of the companies, but it could be slightly here in this particular question. It's slightly different than that. Chargeable gains related question it is, but slightly different. A small, medium-sized SME company incurring qualifying R&D obtain extra relief. Briefly define SME. What is an SME, if you remember? It is given into the reference material. I don't know where. I don't want to go over, but who remembers the criteria of SME? 1, 2, 3 criteria. The first criteria, I should give you employees, then sales or turnover, then, you know, balance sheet assets, yeah, SOFP assets, yeah. It should be less than how many employees? Who remember? 500, no? Sales, 100 million euro, no? Let me write it down now. Like, okay, 100 million euro should be. F I'm doing. SME I'm writing. Yeah, there we go. The rules. It is from the book. 500, 100 million annual turnover or less. A balance sheet should be under 86 million. So it's euro, huh? 100 million or less. Under 100 million, yeah, then it's smaller, and 86 million balance sheet. You write these things, you'll get full marks. But 4 marks needs to be taken from the 4 lines. You see, you write this one as well. Tax relief, allowable R&D, 230%. Yeah. Tax relief, 230%, like COVID vaccine being developed, research and developed. Anything more than that is large company, okay? Yeah, Shiza? Or at least any 2, not anything, any 2. So these are the answers you got to write to get the full marks. A generous relief R&D, who remembers a relief is more can be claimed? Briefly explain the extra options company, tax loss. No, more apart from this 230%. A little bit of R&D, you can write more. Let me show you here, not here. Yeah, surrender loss, but hold on, that 14%. This line basically, company make loss, it can choose to receive R&D tax credit instead of carrying forward. Let me write R&D. There is a 14% rule, yeah. And next question answer is here, PSC, IR, or if there is any in the heading of the question I saw. So make sure you read these things very carefully. Very good. That's what I was looking for. 14.5% surrenderable loss figure. This is capped to 14.5% surrenderable. And this is capped to this. You write these things, you're going to get full marks. I'd like to check the answers at this point. These are tax benefits, tax credits, okay? To be classed as small SME, employees must be 500, fewer than 500, less than 500, turnover 100 million euros or less, balance sheet 100 million euros or less. Yeah, this one I forgot to tell you. Qualifying research and development would be R&D staff cost, consumables, software and utilities. Please write it down. Yeah. And relief is 200% of qualifying revenue expenses. The other one was 14.5% cap. Company may surrender its loss in return for an R&D tax credit capped at this company's payee bill. Write it these things and you're going to get full marks. Couple of more questions. Maybe number 10 I do. Last one I will definitely give you to do. So a couple of more questions, still have half an hour time. Chargeable Gains Calculations Limited Company, CGT, all the rules given in your reference material. Yeah, hold on. I'll take you to reference material. So shares related question is the last one. There you go, the CGT, all the rules given. Please master yourself, your exam, your pain in it. Our guideline. Okay. So I'll be going quickly over this one because then the last question I will give you 20 minutes you people going to do. Oh, so. For the following disposals, take if it would be exempt or chargeable. Private use is not taken into account. Business use goes into it. Okay. Okay. Coming back to this question. For the following disposal, it would be exempt or not. So disposal of a vintage car, gifts, land and charity, gift of jewelry, check it out. All these are exempt from the reference material, from the books. You're gonna get this one. Now land related, if you remember, there's a formula. You see cost times by A over A plus B. So that's what I'd like to show you quickly. Land sold. The formula, chargeable. Yeah, here it is, chargeable gains, reliefs, all this. You read it, you're gonna get all the answers, the exempt I showed you. The A over A plus B, I'd like to show you maybe somewhere here. There we go. A over A plus B, please. It should be given into the reference material. I'm not sure. I have seen sounds like. Value of the part of the asset is A, and market value of the remaining of the asset is B. Yeah. Yeah, of course, it's part disposal. You can see it here. But that is chapter number what? 12. Chargeable gain. Okay, so you apply this times by cost. So, and you get the answer. Reading it, if I will reveal the formula again. Bought a 5-acre plot. This is the cost. You bought a for cost given. So of your formula, you multiply with cost basically. So this is 50,000. He sold 3 acres of land for 105,000. So that is disposal proceed. Can I see value of the part disposed? Like that's that 105. Sold therefore. He had spent 2,500 installing. Oh, we have some related of this here. Like these are costs of disposal, sellable cost, which should be taken away, which should be here. Let's keep writing. Gross proceed 105. I didn't read even this one, 105,000. Yeah, less 1,500. This is less. You get net, which should be 103 in it. 500. And cost of the asset, which need to work it out using the formula. Yeah, working it out. Enhancement. Reading more. This one was installing cost, initial cost should be added with the cost itself. And this is the selling cost. So this is the selling cost in it. The market value is given. So installing cost makes your cost up. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. I thought this is 11 or 1,500. This is additional cost, which should be added with the existing cost. And this selling related cost should be taken away, which is this, taken away, and market value is 45,000. Can you not do it? Yeah, I'm doing. Can you do it? I'm doing at the bottom here. 104, 45. This gives me 150. So 105 divided by 150 times by 50. Yep. I got the answer. Oh, this is 50, cost is 50. Can you give me this answer? This 2 makes it 150. At the top, it's 105 times by 50. If you do it, you get 35,000. So the cost of the assets we are selling, how many acres? 3 acres. The cost of that is basically 35,000. So 1,035,000 minus 35,000. 1,035,000 minus 35,000. 68 minus, like these 2 should be your cost basically. Yeah, these 2 is your cost. Should be taken away from this 103,500. Are you getting me? So I'm doing it like 103,500 minus this 2. This 2 makes the real cost. 95,000, which we worked it out. Yes, I just used all these things. 66,000. I use this formula. This formula I showed you. A over A plus B times by cost. This one. A over A plus B times by cost. Where is cost is 50,000. A is 105. And B is 45. And I got 35,000 by doing it. Right? Oh, that was vast. Yeah. I think more being actually, that's it. Checking it, these are exempt. Check out from the book. And yeah, when you worked it out, A over A plus B times by cost. So this is my proceed, sales cost. This is called selling cost. Selling cost makes your sales down. And this, that, and these 2 are your cost actually. Which cost should be taken away from the sales, giving you chargeable gain. Well, people, moving into the last question, which is number 11, disposal of shares. We do have approximately 30 minutes. I want you to do it, making it smaller. I'll be reading it for you, guide you, but I'll give you some 15 minutes to do it. What you meant to do is this, all this, yeah, 14 marks. It was meant to be 10, they said, but it is basically 14. That doesn't matter. It could be 14 marks. Yeah, it's a long question going to be. So what is given here, reading question for you. In May 2020, Green Limited sold 4,000 shares for 130,000. Simple, yeah, they sold it. And that's what we're going to do at the very much bottom somewhere here. Yeah, disposal. Yeah, one for cost, like unindexed. One for indexed. Let's write it down. One is cost, number of shares, and one is indexed. Indexed cost. So here about disposal, we're going to do 4,000 shares, both from here and there. And we're going to get different figures for it. That's that. But how about the purchases? 89, you had 2,000 shares. That's the price. We're going to copy paste this in here. Then again, 94, but be careful if you have indexation. Within 94, you do have indexation. We're going to do the indexation. Price is going to go up. We're going to get a new price. Then again, you bought a 94. And this much is the share. So in between here, taking the indexation, sometimes that bothered the students. This is June 94 to 97. You don't need to be worried about it. Why? Because June 94 to even further indexation given. So you take the latest one. Makes sense? That should be multiplied with this one here. And you get a new price. Then a bonus share issue, 1 for 10. So if you have 4,000 shares, 4,000 divided by 10, 400. Yeah, non-operative event. So 400 bonus share, I can see no money coming in. That's that. And for this bonus shares, you see, you are going to do for these items. There is none of this. What do you call it? It is already done at the top. We don't do. No need to compute the indexation for the bonuses. And this right issue, which is issued at the very latest date. So you're going to take the latest one, 0.62, not this one. Should not be worried about it. So whatever is shares there divided by 5, like 4,400 divided by 5, that many of right issue, and each share would be £10 and then would be indexed. Ready to do it? 15 minutes enough? Yeah, more than enough should be. Give it a try. I want all of you to do it. Like at first, you're gonna do the items you have at the beginning, then index, then again items you bought. Yep. And then do bonus, then do right, index, you get total, then disposal. Taking the TikTok on screen. Total, not sure. 15 minutes. Or 15 minutes, yeah. 10 to 15 minutes. You can keep giving me the answers in between. So it's my time to relax, your time to work. If you don't have this question, take a picture right now. Right now. This is the question in front of you. I hope the picture is taken. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Here is the answer you need to do. In the structure I showed you. It's 10 to 15 minutes. So get going. Okay, it's about 10-minute-ish. Anyone with any answer up to, could be bonus or right or disposal, the total cost or total shares. I get 6030 what is that they need to tell me. What is the total number of shares? Let me show you some quick tricks. Yeah, what is the total number of shares? Like, let me write it down. 2000 plus 2000, of course it should be 4000. Yes, then 400 more. Don't worry, Kazi, don't worry, you can check it out later on. 4,000 shares already there, divided by 10 equals to 400 shares more. I'm just doing some basic things. Yeah, like 400 more shares coming in. So 4,400. Then again, every 5 shares, you're issuing 1 more share. For 4,400 divided by 5, if you do, I need a calculator now. 4,400 divided by 5, 880. Yeah, 880. So all the shares you have is 880 plus 4,400. 5280. Do you agree with me that your total shares are 5280, right? 5280. Of that shares, how many shares that you have sold already? Tell me. How many shares you have sold? 4,000 shares. Did you not? Yes, you did. Okay, 4,000 shares gone. How many shares left? 280 left. Now, 4,000 shares we sold at what price? 130. And that's all we're going to do at the bottom. Make sure in between these two are not needed because it falls within these two. These two gonna cover all our, and the last one is this, our indexation. Doing the work for all of you. Starting with the items we already bought. 89, we have, you can say finance act pool. 85 or 89, we bought a number of shares. Oh, sorry, 85 is the pool basically. 89 we bought 2,000 shares. We bought how much you bought it for? 25,000, and another one is 35, but we'll do indexation. 25,000, generally 25,000. Then indexation, if we meant to do, I have written here, but it should be little up. Indexation between 89 to 94, yeah, which is 0.266 times by my 25,000 pound. Indexation is always multiply with the pound, isn't it? Shazad has given me a figure 6650. I'm taking that 6650, and that's it. You're gonna get the total. Please get a total. So shares are still as it is 2,000. Unindexed is 25,000, and index is added up to how much? 31,650. No, sorry, 35,650. Yeah, but still I'd like to 45,000 plus 6650. Yeah. Yes, 31,650. That's all right. 31,650. Then we have more shares, did you not? Addition. Addition is 2,000 shares more we bought it at I just saw it's 35,000 pounds, but let's check it out. Yeah, 94, 35,000 pounds. So you can write 1994, 35,000, and it's 35,000. So then again, how many shares you have altogether before indexation? We're going to do the indexation in a minute. If you do the total here, 4,000 shares we have, and 30, 40, 50, 60,000 is without indexation, and I need a calculator for indexation plus 35,000 and 31,650, 66,650. Yeah, 66,650. Thank you, Shazad, for working. It gives me double confirmation. And then we do have a bonus issues. It doesn't bring our money up, only shares up, isn't it? Yeah. So bonus, see, bonus is like 10 for every one, 10. So 4,000 divided by 10, 400 shares, doesn't it? Yeah, 400. That's it. 100 gone up, no money coming in, no money coming in. So total, if I bring it down, 4,400 shares, and unindexed is 60,000. and indexed is this figure 66650. Okay, that's that. This figure we could have indexed earlier, but yeah, after doing the shares up, we're doing indexation. Yeah, so here, let me see. Yes, 94 to 2002, we have these items before the items being indexed. So indexation total is 6665 times by 0. 0.227. So 6665 times 0.227. 15,130 I will take. Should be added up. 15,130 plus 650. So 81,780. Yeah. 1,780. That should be 60. That should be 4,400. 4,400. Okay, right issue. Just easing a little bit. Yeah, just easing because of course it's gonna go up and down anyway. So right issue is for like if you have 4,405 for every 5 shares, you're issuing that at the rate of £10. I saw at the top. So doing it, we have done it before. I'm doing it again, divided by 5, 880. Yeah, thank you. So 880 times by 10 and 8,800 for both of it. 1,800. Better get a total. So 68,800 is here. And other one I'll use this figure like plus 81,780. 9580. 9580. And here is how many shares? 5 to something in it, for which we calculated at the top plus 880. 5280. 5280 shares there, and you're going to do an indexation for the right issues. When did the right issue take place? 22, and this is the latest 620. So 0.620. Just index 0.620. I'm writing it first. Then 958. How much was that? 9580. No. 81,780 plus 8800. 90580. Come on, see, I missed this 0. Yeah, 90580. So that figure times by indexation 0.620, which is 56,160. That should give me the total. This is indexed. This is 5280. That much shares and money I would have add up. So plus 90580, 146,740. 6,740. Yes. That's my total shares after buying in the bonus and right issues and doing indexations. I got, what do you do indexation for? To adjust the inflation. This much shares I have. Of these shares, how much I've sold it? Disposal, 4,000. Did I not? So of course, remaining is the whatever is your remaining figures, 1280 going to be. So let's keep doing it here. 4,000. So 4,000 shares gone, 1280 left. But tell me, how much is the figure here? How much is the figure there? You need to work it out, don't you? I'll show you. Let me write it down. 68800, yeah, is the value of divided by 5280. 0 unindexed, times by 4,000. If you do, you're gonna get the figure, disposal figure, don't you? So doing it here, Shazad already gave me a figure 52121. I'm taking it. If you do it, you're gonna get 52121. 52121. 52121 minus, and whatever is the figure, it's your answer, 68800, wasn't it? Yeah. So 52121. Remaining is 16679. 16679. How about the other one? Same thing we do. 146740 divided by 52. That's the value of 5280 shares times by 4,000. If you do, what is the figure? That is one, Shazad, or anybody else? 146740 divided by 5280. I get per share times by 4,000. Yeah, it is 111167. Wow. 111167. Okay, I will take that figure away from 146740. I'm a bit tricky here. 53573. You agree? Oh my gosh, I minus from 164. I should minus from 146. Yeah, error of original entry ID. 146740 minus 111167. What did you get? 35573. 35573. Okay. Thank you for double confirmation. Not 33, 35573. Wow. Now come back the gain or loss here. So basically, ultimately, everything we sold is from the indexed. You need to take away indexed. Sold for how much? Let me show you a very easy calculation. Sold for 130,000. Less cost, indexed cost. You need to say indexed cost. What is the indexed cost? That 11167. That is a tricky way of doing it. 18,000 is your gain goal. 18,833. You see, 18,833 is gain. That's an easy, tricky way. Thank you, those of you are participating. But another way, you can do it here. But you, basically, they expect you like this. Sale proceed or disposal, whatever you say, 130,000 pounds. Of that, unindexed cost, yeah, like just cost you can say, which is this figure, 52,121. You get less indexation, we call it. Indexation. Now in the indexation, you need to get the difference. I'm taking another color pen. Difference between 11167 and 652. Indexation, which is basically, let me show you, 111,167 minus 52,121. You got to take that one there. That's it. So that's a way of doing it. Let me just, oh, 18,833. Hold on, just 111,167 minus 52,121. So 59,000. Both of these correct method. Don't worry, you're gonna get this right answer. But same answer, 59,046. 59,046. Even if you deduct these two, you're gonna get 18,833. This is just another way of proving it, that whether I'm right or not. And that's it. If our final answer is 18,883, everything is correct. Well done, you have completed it successfully. 11 questions are fully done. Our time is up though, but few more talkie from me. Wish you a very happy holiday times. It's a festive time. No issue. So take good preparation. I repeat, do at least 3 mock exams from this BPP book. Do a couple of mock exams from your my AAT green light tests. Do the book, do the question bank, and you are fully ready. Pass the exam and write me. Whether you are successful or not, don't worry. These are professional exams, but do write me. If you pass, well done. If you can't make it, definitely gonna make it. Well, if you have any question, you can ask me. If you do not, you can say, thank you, Ilias. It was a long day, and thanks for being with me for many past weeks. Next year, I'm going to see you, and I hope you have a very good time, and happy new year. Enjoy your days, enjoy your time. So goodbye.